Good morning everybody. Here we are, here's some of my beans. Still got them coming, I've probably got them coming for the next 2 to 3 weeks, might even be a bit longer. So, yes, anyway, today I come down the plot and this is what I find all over my paths. Can you see? Big holes. We don't know who's done it or what's done it, but I've got it all down there. And then I've got it all down my side path as well, that you can see some of it there. So there's a big debate going on whether it's a fox, a badger or rats. There you are, you can see all that there, can't you? So yeah, we don't know what's going on with it, bit plot that's got it. So but look at my beans, considering they're 6 weeks behind, they're being really prolific again this year. So and they're really tasty. But let's go and have a look at the rest of it and see what we've got coming up today, shall we? Right, got to be careful because I haven't put any of the dents down. So there we are, here's some of my courgettes. They're really different. They're bright yellow and they are lovely, so I will be taking some of those home as well. Got about 15 of them on there to take. Sweet corn, absolute disaster. That was what first alerted everybody to the fact that we might have somebody on here trying to do some damage, or an animal doing damage. So I have no idea what I'm doing with that. So here we are, here's my marigolds. I've let them go wild again in a couple of my beds this year, it doesn't hurt. So gladioli, that's from last year's offerings. Beetroot's looking quite good at the moment. Here we are, here's some more. So I was told it could be a fox digging for worms, but somebody else seems to think it might be badgers. So there we are, look, you can see it's making it very difficult to get around my plot. But there's my carrots. Let's lift one of these and see what we've got, shall we? Because some of these are going to be quite nice. So let's have a look and see me lifting some carrots. Not bad, that's not bad. Have I got another one? Oh yep, I've got a couple more here, so I shall take these up today. See, oh yep, they're only small, but they're only a small variety, so I'm not going to worry about that at all. So I shall take those home with me today. My friend can have those. So there you are, you saw me. Now look at my strawberry bed over there. Look at that. See, my strawberries have got loads and loads of runners on, so I have started potting some up, and that's that. My rhubarb is still in full pelt. One of the Lottie committee's been and had some of me comfrey, but I did tell her that they could, so that's not a problem. I've left that good a seed so the birds have got something to eat, and you can see my apple tree there has still got some apples on, but not a lot. Most of them are on the ground. So that's that. But so still haven't done my compost bin yet, as you can see. I've still got to wait until I've got somebody with big hefty muscles to help me with that. But beetroot's looking good. I might take some of the calendula home with me and put it in a vase, which I could do. They don't last very long, but at least it's better than nothing in it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just let this year that everything just start to settle, and I'll cover all the ground ready for the new year once I've got everything out this year. I think still got some potatoes to dig out, but not worrying about them. They're all in there. So and that's that. So we'll have to see what we're doing. And there we are. Look at one of my neighbours' sweet corn. Can you see it? That's a whole field. Feels like a whole field of sweet corn. It's not, but it feels like it. They've done really well on their sweet corn. We haven't, but they've done really well. So next year we might do other stuff. So, but yeah, I've got my leeks. Some of them are going to come up in the next couple of weeks, and then that's that. And then I'm just going to dig my beds out and put some more compost in, because as you can see the levels have dropped considerably. So I think I'm going to need about 10 bags of compost just to fill all this lot up. What do you lot think? I want my herb bed needs to move. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, once I've got my compost bin sorted, this bed here that's got all my herbs in and my gladioli, I might move that over there, or I might just put my table and chairs over there where the compost bin is, because that there where that space is, where one of my compost bins was, I've passed that on to somebody else. That is where I am going to put a new compost bin, but I'm only going to get a small one because I don't make that much, and if I can get one I can use a lot quicker, make life a lot easier for me. So seems to be a lot of new polytunnels and things going up around the plots, so yeah, lots and lots of new things going on around here that I don't know about. Ooh, well, that ain't gonna worry. Here's my neighbour's chickens over here. I don't know what their names are, but I'll call them Curry, Jalfrezi and Boona. So it's chicken Boona, chicken Jalfrezi, chicken Curry. So I will leave that lovely cooing of those birds with you, and I will speak to you all again in a later date. So let's see what happens in the future. Bye.